Anyway, Sprucey, it's like I was saying. Green Daddy got awfully cross with those Teletubbies flooding the juice market with their tubby custard, so we went and murdered them.
That's crazy, bro. He's one cold motherfucker. Does he still use you as a slave, Zippy, bro?
Fuck off, Sprucey. You know I don't want to talk about that. It's bad enough having to spend all day servicing Green Daddy's massive dick.
Oh, I'm sorry. Goro's Games is currently closed. Oh, you're the Teletubbies. Oh, you look.
You're all fucked up and scary and shit.
Worms are end their pathetic lives unless you answer one question.
Where is Green Daddy?
Yes, he needs to die in the most painful of ways. His skin rended from his bones.
You have seen how hench bungle is, right? Get him, you big bear fucker.
Time to die, bitches!
He's got my dick! My zips, he's got my zips! Oh, not my good shit!
Zippy, they ripped off my arms!
It has, bud. He ripped Sprucey clean in two. The green one's fucking his liver.
Last chance. Where is Green Daddy?
Fuck this, that green cunt ain't worth it. I'll take everything.
A wise decision, yellow sex creature.
Welcome to Shart Select.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Shart Select, recorded on location from the shed at the bottom of the Wizard's Tower. This episode is sponsored by the Sausage and Barrel Country Tavern. Anything on the 2 for 10, latest in wizardly ales. Join us on Thursday nights for Uncle Benny's Pub Quiz. Yes, welcome to Shart Select. I am Winston. I think you'll find, joined by Stu.
Oh yeah.
And also it's Ryan.
Hello.
We are a weekly gaming podcast recorded under order from a bunch of worryingly bizarre wizards who live in a firm, satisfyingly rigid tower. If you enjoy the show, please don't forget to subscribe or follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever podcast service you use to help us to reach more people. Being a cutting edge podcast, we are also now on Amazon Music, so you can shout, Alexa, play some Shart Select, and boom, there we are. If you'd like to contact us with any ideas, feedback, or just for a lovely little old chinwag, you can be reached at Shart Select Pod on Twitter and all other bloody socials. And if you'd rather listen to us on YouTube, then we've got you covered there too, because that's where we are. We've also got some cool We've also got some cool gameplay videos from Ryan.
Yeah, only when I go live, I can't be bothered. Because I've lost, since I've gained my computer, I've lost all my video editing software, so anything I post, I'll just be live.
Nah, it's all good.
It's just easy.
It's live. It's in the moment. It's live in the moment, not a cell phone to be
Got
seen.
Skater XL to play, haven't you? At some point.
Yeah, I've had a quick go. The controls are weird.
Anyway, one last thing I need
weird.
to mention, guys. We also have a motherfucking Patreon at www.patreon.com/ShartSelect, where you can pledge to gain access to extra drip tray episodes, which are getting fucking weird, and various other gubbins.
It's basically
But just
becoming fan fiction readouts, isn't it, at the moment?
Well, pretty
Rule
much.
34.
Another such
Yeah,
weird
Rule
things.
34, Harry Potter, Draco Malfoy.
Get in there. Harry Potter fans and people who hate Harry Potter as well, get in there. I also do the best Hagrid impression of my life. Check it out.
Don't worry, that's on the recording though, is it?
Yeah, it was in there.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
With that said, let's get on with this motherfucking train wreck of a show. Yeah! How are we all today?
Alright, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You alright, Stu?
Yeah, alright, yeah.
I can feel the energy
Yeah.
in the room with you two today.
I'm not going to delay it any longer because I've been looking forward to this for a while.
You love me, right?
No.
Oh shit.
No.
Awkward. All right.
It's time for Ryan's surprise.
Wow, you're straight in. No kissing.
Yeah.
You're not even waiting for a jingle.
No fucking foreplay with Ryan.
There's no
right?
time. There's no time. Because
time.
it's got to be read. It's got to happen in the moment, otherwise it just doesn't work.
In the moment, not the cell phone to be seen.
It's Ryan's Action Hero Challenge.
All right, you've got me convinced. I'm hooked. I'm hooked by the end of the dick. Tell me about it.
I'm gonna read a scenario.
Metaphorically, of course.
I've got to read a scenario, and then you've got to come up with your one-liners like that.
Okay.
And then if you don't, you fail as an Action Hero
does it work?
star.
Does it work on a buzzer system, or do we just shout it out and you choose who's the best?
No, because if you do it as buzzer system, you're gonna get mixed up. Well, the first one I read out, Craig, you can go first. Then Stuart. The second one I read out, Stuart can go first. And then
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Okay. That works. I like that.
Because then you both get an even shot at being right in the heat of the moment.
All right.
Yeah, buses don't work on Shart Select.
No.
So,
picture the scenario, if you will.
all right.
Craig, Action Hero star. It's difficult, but picture it.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
An enemy throws a grenade at you, and then you catch it and throw the cooked grenade back, killing him. What'd you say?
Cooked to perfection. What do you mean I can't be an action hero? That's hurt me. That is. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just like little digs every now and again.
Ouch.
And then another baddie turns up, throws another grenade, and as it's cooking, Stuart catches it, throws it back. What do you say?
Have a blast.
Oof. Close that is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna have to give that one to you though, Craig. I think the cook perfection's a good one.
I think you have to.
Like picturing it like
Yeah.
grenade
You have to.
cooked to perfection.
I mean, just a bit of feedback for Stu. You have to feed it back to the situation. Like it's a cooked grenade. You have to.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, have a blast.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a grenade.
still a grenade
but
explosion.
The cooked
though, isn't
element. You need to bring the cooked element in.
Why do you need to bring that in?
I just think you do.
That's
what Andy might do.
a coach.
A teacher.
Huh?
I'm educating.
Right.
Carry on.
So, Stu, you're walking down this corridor, and a baddie jumps out, shoots at you, but he's got no bullets left.
You're empty. What was that from?
Many films.
Oh, so,
Yeah.
one sec.
That's from The Matrix, that is, though.
Oh yeah. I knew it was from something. Fuck. I think I failed this one. Taking too long.
Yeah.
it's
So you just shot him and walked away then, yeah? Or did you just stand there going, how can I make a one-liner out of this?
There's got to be a one-liner here somewhere.
Same scenario, Craig, go.
Your wife must be ashamed. You're firing blanks.
It's not firing blanks, though, is he?
I thought you said that to be situational.
Yeah, you're right. I fucked that. I was meant to say nothing in the chamber, and I said the wrong thing. Fair enough.
It wasn't
Fair
firing
enough.
blanks, he said nothing.
I'll accept the loss on that one.
Yeah.
That's bad. I got mixed up in my terminology.
See, I'd have said, try this on for size, and then shot him. I don't know why.
No.
So I'll craft at this as well, that's why I like you doing it.
Sorry, you're the
Right,
host.
so anyway.
Just pause a sec.
So, want to see my dick?
No.
It's fair enough. Worth a try.
No.
Not only am I a bad action hero, but you don't want to see my dick either.
There we go.
Oh, he's back. Hello.
Looks like a fucking lion.
Oh yeah.
That's good, Ryan. That's good. All right, where were we?
So, picture if you will, you're up on a high building.
Yep.
And a baddie comes at you through some martial arts, and then you kick him out of a window.
Out the window of a high up building. See you next fall.
Stu, say him again.
Next up, ground floor.
You're going for like it's Kurt Russell style voice there, Stu, aren't you?
Yeah.
You don't have to do the voices, you know. I'm not saying you are.
It helps me if I do it.
That does
it does.
Yeah.
Greater.
That was a close one. What was yours? See you next fall.
See you next fall.
Next stop, ground floor. Tough one. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'll have to give it on to Craig again, though, I think.
Of course, I'm a Terminator.
Right, so, Stu. The scene carries on. and because you're so badass, you jump out of that window and you land on someone on the floor.
You need to wear a hard hat to stop falling debris.
Oh, I like that. That's good. Mine would be, you land on the mook and you say, Hallelujah, it's raining men.
It's raining there. You're pretty good at this one, Craig. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I would make a good action hero, wouldn't it?
It's raining.
I've just watched a lot of Arnie films.
Yeah. If you want to know where I got the inspiration from this, I was actually listening back to one of our episodes a while ago, and we were talking about one-liners, and then I said, you have to have some sort of ready to go.
Yeah.
But you can't prepare too much, because if you might say something totally wrong, and then you look like a fool.
An action hero has to spool it up in the moment.
Yeah, but you also have to have some sort of general ones ready so you can fire them out.
Vague ones.
Yeah.
I think
So
Arnold's,
you can situationally change them.
I think Arnold's got like a gland that creates them, a one-liner gland.
Yeah.
So when he kicks through a door with a nade launcher and goes, knock, knock, he's just got it ready to roll.
Yeah. Right, so, Stu. Oh, wait, you went first last time.
I think Stu went first.
You did, right, so it's you this time, then, Craig. So you kick in a door, and then you kill a load of baddies with a gun or whatever weapon you've got on you.
Hello, room service.
Did your daddy to tell you keep your doors open?
What?
I don't know.
Didn't your daddy tell you to keep your doors open?
Yeah, it's not in films, is it? It's like when you go up to your bedroom, like your dad always says, keep your door open.
I'm sure, as the baddies are fucking dying, they'd just be looking really confused, like,
What's that mean, mate?
mouthing fucking what to each other, like, what did he say? What?
That was good. That was funny. I enjoyed that.
I'd have just gone with classic knock knock.
No, you can't. Arnold's already done
Can't
that.
steal one-liners.
If you steal Arnold's one-liner, he'll come and get you.
Finally, then, the last one, Stu. So, the final boss, you're fighting on a cliff edge, right?
Where else?
He's about to fall off, so you save him to get some information, and then you let him go. And then he falls to his death.
Ooh. Is it me first, sorry? Stu first.
Stu first. It's a pretty tough one.
It is.
Fucking hell, this is tough, this game.
It is hard, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
I'm cutting you loose. Don't worry. I've got a safety. No, I was thinking of parachutes. I'm cutting you out. What's that from?
That's already been used. That's That's RoboCop.
Cutting you out, dick.
That's it. Short way of mine.
Yeah, go on then.
Now that's what I call a cliffhanger. Or a variant could be cliffhanger ending. It's up to you.
Yeah, I was thinking something along the lines of Lethal Weapon, you know, this like diplomatic immunity.
It's just been revoked.
Yeah, that's just sort of like, you know, I don't know, you fucking passed to your life has just been revoked. Let him go.
So
Anyway,
that's
so
good.
yeah, that was my game.
I'm glad you thought you made that a priority one, to be fair, Ryan. That was really good. What do you think of it, Stu?
It's good. It's fucking tough, though.
Oh, it was. It was very tough. I'm looking forward to seeing that being reprised. That was good.
Yeah.
You know what's not good? This is something I want to grind my chode about here on the show. Something which we've all had run-ins with in the past. If you're from the United Kingdom and have existed since the early 90s, then you've probably heard of a little-known TV show called You've Been Framed. It was originally hosted by a man called Jeremy Beadle, who turns out did a lot of very good charity work before he died, so I shan't besmirch his good name. But nowadays it's voiced by TV comedian Harry Hill. And basically the premise is there's probably a show like it in every country. People send in their wacky home videos in exchange for a monetary prize, and they play it on the programme. So like a YouTube compilation video before YouTube was a thing, except now it's still going where YouTube is a thing. And it's fucking shit. In it,
Fucking
though.
horrible, innit?
Right, so this is the gripe. Let me break this down for you. Number one, most of the videos still seem to be from the 90s, which they show today. Like, Jeremy Beadle amassed a huge collection of VHSs in a massive vault under the earth. And Harry Hill just dug his way in there one day and started playing them. Being all wacky with his big collar. But that's not the biggest complaint. You know what the biggest complaint is about? You've been cunting framed. The fact that every clip he does this like little joke, this little here's what's going on in the clip, and it's 9 times out of 10 he's name dropping celebrities for some reason. So just to give you an idea, there's one where a portly man with messy white hair fell into a river on a rope swing. He's like, oh, Boris Johnson on his retirement home in Swindon or whatever. Like, it's clearly not Boris Johnson. How is this supposed to be funny?
Yeah, the formula's vague reference to what the person looks like to a celebrity in a random place in the UK in doing some random activity.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
So it's like...
The formula is trite. It's trite as fuck. I'm just going to put it out there. It's like, what's the one I watched the other day? There's a woman in the bath, and she's recording the cat walking around the side of the... You know what's going to happen? You know what that's what kind of happened to the cat walking around the side of the bath. It's going in, isn't it? Yeah. There's Adele on tour. One of her says she always has to have a kitten while she's in the bath. Because it's Adele, right? Because she's a famous person. It's like people won't find it funny unless they make it a celebrity.
Yeah.
Like, this is how... this is how fucking wrong things are now. It's fucking horrible. So, David Beckham on his go-kart. It's like, why is it David Beckham?
Yeah. Why can't it just be that man there that's fucking fallen over or something? Why does it need to be a celebrity that's fallen over?
And even in the 30 years or whatever You've Been Framed's been going, the price hasn't increased for sending in your tapes.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, 250 quid was a lot of money.
It's not adjusted with inflation.
Yeah. That's it. Then you do it now, 250 quid. It's like, oh, it's not that much.
Yeah. It's like...
You can't even get a decent fucking washing machine or whatever with that.
It was even
Back
better.
in the day.
It was even better when they had Lisa Riley doing it. She used to interview the people, which was like, oh, come on, you're just padding this now. But it was still better than what it is today. It's just a sad ghost that he's putting down today. Why watch You've Been Framed where you can watch YouTube? You know what I mean? It's like,
YouTube's just bad, though.
it's still
Alex
better.
Zane's a fucking cunt.
Yeah, he is, but he's still better than You've Been Framed. But yeah, I just hate him. He's like, oh, here he is. Here's Ryan Edgerton walking home from the pub. Oh, he's fallen into a drain. It's like, why? Why is it still... It's just something for your nan to watch, isn't it? You know what I mean? Nan telly there. Anyway, fuck it. I finished ranting about You've Been Framed now. This makes me very, very cross. Anything you guys want to slag off?
Just You've Been Framed, yeah.
Yeah, fuck You've Been Framed.
Fuck You've Been Framed.
Fuck You've Been Framed.
Fuck it!
Sorry. So, I'm glad I got that out of my system, guys. I feel better now. Thanks for humouring me with that. Next up on the podcast, the Wizards have an assignment for us again, guys. Now they've got the Xenomorph walking around the Wizard's Tower. That's why they want to make it a bit more, and I use parentheses, a spoopy. 1 second. Very emotional today. That's a throat clear. So what they want to know is, can we recommend the spoopiest place or level from a video game to inspire them? So we've been around with our clipboards, like surveyors.
Yeah,
We've had a look at
ticking
some
things
order,
off. Yeah. Dark, tick. Cobwebs, tick. Like that, yeah.
Exactly. Spoopy rating? Yeah, it's spoopy. So yeah, we've, between us, hashed out a list of some scary, spoopy places, with or without skeletons. So, who wants to go first on the list of power?
I can go. I've got some spoopiness.
Want to hit us with your spoopiness?
What about Lavender Town from Pokemon Red and Blue? That was spoopy, wasn't it?
That was a bit fucking
Normal
spoopy.
town, horrible, creepy music that was really loud.
Yeah, it was.
Like ding, 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 ding.
Oh, yeah, that's with all the fucking ghost Pokemon, isn't it?
Isn't that just the music when you're waiting in a room and it
Yeah, I think
fades
it's-
forwards and backwards?
No, play it. Just YouTube it now and you can have it on in the background while I talk about how spoopy it was.
Hang on, let me do that for you.
Because it had, it was a place with the Pokemon graveyard.
Yeah, that's right, the tower.
Yeah.
Shit, was that a Wizard's Tower?
And then,
Nice.
like,
Graveyard.
there was
wasn't
a sad... Was it a sad... Yeah.
Ooh,
It's spoopy,
It
isn't
is spoopy, that is. Carry on.
And you had, there was like a sad Cubone that was crying all the time. And it's because its mum was being held as a ghost. You had to get a special thing so you could see that it was a Marowak ghost, and you had to defeat it.
Do you remember the Pokedex entry from Cubones that made them even scarier? That the skull they're wearing is their mother's skull.
Yeah.
It's like Mr. Grimm last week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, spoopy.
Spoopy, isn't it?
That is spoopy, that.
And while going up there, you have to go through a maze of tombs and graves to get all the way to the top, and you're getting attacked by Ghastlies and Haunters.
Yeah, that's right now. But not a Gengar.
No, because you can only get them via trades.
You
Cop-out fuckers.
I actually did it, I actually managed to get a Gengar.
Yeah, I did.
It was a great crowning glory for me. It's like, yes, my fucking Gengo. He was like he was in my main squad. He was fucking boss. But yeah, fair play. Lavender Town is a bit spoopy. And it has a tower, so the wizards will love it. Oh my god, that's spoopy.
Misclicked.
That's spoopy. Yeah, okay. Do you want to go next year?
Yeah. The UAC facility on Mars,
Ooh, which game?
Doom 3.
Yeah.
So what's worse than being trapped in a facility on an abandoned planet? One with demons in it.
That is true. Some demon shit going on there. Yeah.
Yeah, with your weird demon shit.
Just-
You're not even fucking intimidated. You're only a fucking mafia boss.
So come on, describe it for the people who haven't played Doom 3 yet.
It's an abandoned facility on Mars. It's got demons in it.
Wow. I feel like I'm there.
It started pretty normal as well, didn't it? And then
Yeah.
you
And
press
after a
some
while,
buttons.
there's loads of rooms filled with like bait ammo and bait health packs and stuff.
Yeah.
Got a bit lazy after a while.
Yeah.
I'd be worried if I went to the facility and I like what the Doom Marine does when he gets scared. He just puts his PDF. That's a fucking Adobe document right in front of his face to hide from the demons. And the demons were so polite they'd stand and wait for him. But other than that, yeah, that's a good shout, Stu. It's a scary place. Your description of it was fantastic. I felt like I was there. But
Good. Yeah.
scary place. I'm going to go for the RPD from Resident Evil 2, the police station, because not only is it a police station, but it's a police station infested with the undead, and not only is it a police station infested with the undead, but it was built on top of it was originally a museum which was full of batshit crazy puzzles for reasons. And the police,
Reasons unknown,
and the police have kept it because they're the police in Raccoon City. But yeah, it's very spoopy. It's got lots of obviously there's zombos everywhere. There's corridors where they keep leaking in through the windows. And in the original PlayStation game, they go specifically when they come through windows. Like that zombie for "Let's climb through this window, lads."
How does that police guy go? You know, the one that's
Marvin.
Yep.
He goes, which is spooky enough in itself. Here, take this key card, and it's fucking terrifying.
You must be the new guy, Leon.
It's terrifying. Late 90s voice acting is next level. And obviously you've got Mr. X in there in the remake. He's just blundering about with his hat on, trying to punch you. So yeah, the RPD top spoopy location. I would give it a no thanks out of 10. Who's next?
See, I've gone for scary levels in not necessarily scary games.
Well, that's good though. That's a nice twist.
Because you're sort of expecting it to be scary if you're playing a scary game.
That's true. Good thinking.
So, and then saying that, I'm just going to contradict myself a little bit and talk about Fear 1.
Ooh.
But not necessarily because of the spooky bit. I'm talking on the level called The Watchers.
Oh, yes.
Because all of a sudden, you went from these supernatural things, everything, and to it being too fucking quiet. It was really quiet. And then every now and again, you'd see the shadows move. And it was blokes in invisibility suits, and they'd come in close and beat the shit out of you. But it was fucking scary.
That's why you saw the swivel chair go, swivel around.
Yeah, and you'd hear rustling, and then they'd jump into the roof void, and you'd hear like running around up there.
Yeah, they weren't nice.
And bits of ceiling falling, but you never saw anything for like a few minutes. It's fucking creepy.
That was spoopy. It was like a dark office complex, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, spoopy.
Full of asbestos.
What have you got anything that's... Oh, well, full of asbestos, yeah. I mean, thankfully, First Encounter Audit Recon went out there and sorted it out.
Yeah.
All those dead skeletons. Covered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say dead skeletons. Though, I mean, that's the standard state for a skeleton. But falling out the roof and shit. Very, very silly. What have you got for us, Stu?
The Haunted House on Painkiller. I think it's the first expansion.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Although I kind of get it mixed up with the one that was from Vampire Masquerade. Because they're both very
That's on
similar.
my list as well.
Stuff
We'll
that
talk about that one
happens.
in a minute.
Like balls bouncing around corridors.
Yeah, this one was like it was a mansion on top of a hill with some winding steps, if I remember. And as you go up there, like the door just goes open, and there's like nothing in there.
Children.
And then there's a beach ball that bounces down the stairs.
Shining reference.
Yeah, and then there's like it's just dead quiet.
Full of
It's like too
zombie
quiet. for too long.
orphans.
Yes,
Ghost
Ooh,
orphans.
no.
Yeah.
Ooh,
zombie
no.
children, I think.
That sounds incredibly nope.
Yeah.
Speaking of haunted houses with balls bouncing down corridors, remember when we experienced that for real?
Oh yeah, it was in before we got kidnapped by the wizards years ago. It was at Tatton Old Hall in obviously close to Grief Burrito HQ, the opulent city of Knutsford. We went there, and we went to a corridor. We heard something like a bowling ball being dropped. One end of the corridor.
A bowling ball.
Yeah, specifically a bowling
Sounded like a
ball.
big ball, didn't it? And it bounced at one end and then rolled all the way down.
That's right, but then
There was nothing there.
as we went to investigate, the similar sound happened again from the other end of the corridor, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, what the dickens is going on here?
I still remember the time we were in Chester and at Stanley Palace, and we were all downstairs. Everybody was in this one room downstairs, and then you heard. It can only be described because it was a chair being dragged across the floor upstairs.
But nobody was up there.
We were like, wow. So we stopped what we were doing. Obviously, ran up there. There was a chair in the middle of the room.
Oh, spoopy.
Yeah.
As we all know it.
But what was annoying is because obviously everybody went up there to have a look, and then you could hear it coming from downstairs. Then.
Still remember the time when we were on a ghost hunt that we set up an elaborate trap to capture ghosts. And someone's walked through the middle of it, yawping. It's like, what the fuck? We're trying to do a ghost thing here.
Yeah, it's like, don't go in there. We've got it set up. We've got triggers set up in
Yeah,
there.
all right, mate. And he goes. What a dick.
Yeah, it's like a light with like a laser beam on it with lights and stuff. And some
Yeah,
other
that's
things.
right. I mean, obviously, say we
And
were
a big net, like in Predator.
Yeah, that's right. And a log on the thing that sunk down.
Don't have to go to that. Yeah.
In a classic cartoon bear trap.
Yeah. And we had a load of Hoovers set up. And they all turned on to and suck it off.
Suck it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucking off ghost like right.
Yeah.
Remember when we tried that? The upside down cup thing for talking to ghosts, and we were like, "What a load of shit that is." So we tried it, and it fucking started working.
That was weird because that was
Upside down cup thing.
it was me, Stu, and the Tube, friend of the podcast, at Squizilla Inc. on Twitter. And
But he took his finger off, and it's just me and you, and we're like,
Yeah.
you fucking with me?" And it's like, "No, are you fucking with me?" It's like, "No."
It gets to a point where when it's you and people you trust doing it, and it's still moving, and it's like, okay, this is bizarre then.
Oh, is that where you put it to like shapes or whatever? You try and get it move.
No, that's a Ouija board. This is just a upside down cup on a table, and then like you say where you sat, and it's like next to us.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah,
"Are we in danger?" And it's like, "Yes." And then we're like,
It was me.
where's the danger? And then it fucking flew across the other side of the table to the fucking doorway.
Yeah, at that
It was
point-
like some fucking weird shadow there.
At that point, Tube ran away, and we kept going, which is why it was. So I mean, not that we don't believe Tube, but when it's just two of you left, the evidence is sort of interesting. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck?
I was at a ghost hunt a while ago. There's only me went with Mum, and cousin Jamie was there, and there was another group doing some other stuff, and they had this fucking upside down glass thing or cup, whatever, and it was moving, like going frantic and all that stuff, and it flew off the table and smashed. And I'm looking at my mum and going, "That's bullshit. That is. Someone's pushing that." So then we enacted it, just the three of us. And didn't even move at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just thinking,
Yeah.
because it's me that I'm skeptic anyway.
Yeah.
Mum believes, I think, and then cousin Jamie, obviously, he's as skeptic as me. And none of us were touching it, and he couldn't push it, and nothing happened. So I think what they were doing over there is bullshit. It only takes one person to start it, and everyone goes, "Oh, look, it's moving."
Yeah. It's the
And you just
power
go
of.
with it.
It's like the power of belief, isn't it?
Yeah, but when we were doing that with me and Craig, we literally had just the fingertips on the very top of it.
And
So
we
couldn't
mean the
push-
glass.
Yeah, you couldn't push it if you wanted to.
You started tips touching, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, touching the tips at the same time. Probably didn't
We
help.
created like an arc of pure supernatural energy by touching the tips.
Oh, right. Okay.
The ectoplasm everywhere. Anyway, moving on.
Lovely.
Just slide your finger into the tip.
Okay. Let's take it back from this. Who's next? Do you want me to go next?
I think Stu's got one, yeah.
Stu's got.
I was going to say one more thing. You know, as you talk about like people faking stuff. Remember when we was at Stanley Palace and there was that caretaker there? He was getting really fucked up because nobody was falling for his tricks. And he got to the point where he went for his big finale and he took us everyone upstairs and had this fucking tiny little table which was probably weighed fuck all. And it was him and got a couple of random people to probably the easiest people to fool to come and put the fingers on his table as well. And then next minute it starts rocking about. We were me and Jamie and Ryan were looking at the guy's fingers proper white where he's pushing down his table to rock it.
Yeah.
And it starts moving
see the
around the
pressure
floor.
being applied.
Yeah. You could just see him he was moving around the floor but away from him. You're clearly pushing that around. And as soon as he wasn't touching the table, it just stopped. Nothing moved then.
I bet someone believed it though, didn't they?
Yeah.
If even one person believes it, then he's won. That's mad, that, isn't it? People will believe any old shit. Anyway, who wants to go next? Do you want me to have a go?
The first level on AVP1. When he plays the Marine.
Oh, yes! No, thank you.
Yeah. With the...
Yeah.
That was good, that was good little ensemble piece. Yeah, that was... Just describe how it
It's
went.
a really, really dark, futuristic facility type place. I can't remember if it was a spaceship or just or not. But everything was just really dark. You just had basically the torchlight from your pulse rifle or the motion scanner. You could have one out at a time.
Oh yeah, because that's a bad limitation in the colonial marine arsenal, that, isn't it?
Yeah, so you have to choose whether you had the motion sensor out or your gun and a torchlight.
And there's just tons of aliens, I think, weren't there?
Yeah, there was after a while, yeah.
Did you
But at the
guys...
start, nothing really happens for ages, which is why it's so tense.
Yeah, did you play AVP2?
Yeah, it wasn't scary, I don't think.
Yeah.
I fucking loved AVP2. There's a mission on that was similar. When you first go into the nest, and it's like you say, it's silent for ages, and it's like, fucking hell, this is gonna...
Yeah, but you can see little movements in the alien nest.
This is gonna boot off any second, this. And then it does, it's like, fuck! And the mission is to just escape, so you're running like fuck out of this facility, leave me alone! And all the aliens are coming after you. It was well good. So yeah, let's add that to the end of Stu's there, that was good. For me, it's not a horror game, like Ryan said, it's a scary mission in a non-horror game. It was a first-person shooter, came out about, I'd say, 15 odd years ago, called Viet Cong. Viet Cong was wicked, man. And there was a mission where you had to go into the Viet Cong tunnels, armed with only a knife and a silenced pistol, and it was terrifying because obviously it was dark, it was very restricted, and you kept seeing movement just out of the range of your torch in the distance. It was like, nope, don't like this at all. And then when the Viet Cong did finally ambush you, he had an AK-47, and because it had been quiet for so long, when he fired it, I shat myself every time. Just doing shout something in Vietnamese and just fires machine gun, oh fuck, and I poo myself every time. But after that, the ball was on the other fucks, and you had the AK-47, and then it's like, yeah, motherfuckers. But until that point, it was fucking poo scary, that bit. Viet Cong tunnels, another no power 10 for me.
No power.
Yeah, definitely.
Full on noped out of there, did you?
I noped the fuck out.
Did you yeet yourself out?
See what
I yeeted myself. I yeeted myself out of there.
So I've got the first level from Dead Space 2. Well, obviously, you're going in there as a scary game, but you get released, but you're still in a straitjacket, and there's necromorphs coming at you, and you can't do it. You literally can't do anything about it, and you've only got a little bit of health as well. You've got to yeet yourself out of there as well, best you can.
It's nice to display your health on the back of that straitjacket. I mean,
spine, yeah.
That's an unnecessary addition to a straitjacket, but it's nice of them to do it for you.
Yeah.
I think you start off that mission injured as well, don't you? So you can only take one hit at the very big start of it. So you
that's right. Yeah.
That reminds me of the original Dead Space. Remember when the necromorph first show up? You're in that corridor down to a lift. It's like, get to the elevator, it's behind you. And once I thought, no, it's not. This is just a fucking narrative thing. Turned out, yeah, it was behind me. So, whoa! Maybe the necromorph have to be down the corridor.
Yeah, fuck, tense.
That was fucking scary. That. Did we mention necromorphs on our horror characters episode?
I think so.
Did we? Oh,
Yeah,
necromorphs.
we did. You did. We just fucked them off straight away because we were too scared.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, too scary. Fuck that shit. Yeah, fair enough. What about you, Stu?
Basically the whole of the map on Undead Nightmare. For the Red Dead 1 expansion, Undead Nightmare. Mainly just because there's fucking zombies. Just because you didn't know where they were going to be. And it's just like all dark and spooky.
Spooky.
Like misty.
Spooky
yeah,
cowboy.
and just had
adventure.
fucking zombies crawling along the floor.
Did you play as John Marston in that one?
Yeah.
John Marston.
See, if you were Arthur Morgan,
Marston.
Arthur Morgan would have won it easy, wouldn't he?
Would have won what easy?
Zombies, he would have killed them all. How cool would it have been? Obviously, it wasn't the case because they probably didn't plan it back then. But if one of the zombies was Arthur Morgan. Oh, there, boy!
Might have been. Easter egg.
Yeah, would have been cool, that, wouldn't it? Hey, Black Lung. And a Micah zombie as well. Fuck that guy. Apart from Ryan's ending when Dutch shot him. Right, okay, yeah, good shout, that's Stu. Anything with zombies is scary, generally speaking. I'm gonna go. Yeah, definitely. Sticking with the alien theme, the Alien Nest mission from Alien Isolation was probably one of the biggest nopes in recent gaming memory for me.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert if you've not played it yet. It came out in 2013, so don't shout at me too much. But there's a mission where you get rid of the alien, you lure it into a part of the facility that you can eject, and you fire it off into space, which is the typical way to kill an alien. Fire it out the goddamn airlock. So it's gone, and it's like, yeah, motherfucker. So you do a couple of missions killing androids and humans. Then you have to go down into the AI core. Not the script AI, it's another AI.
Oh, right.
And as you take the lift down, the walls around the lift start getting that trademark HR Giga bio look, and it's like, oh, fuck no. 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 And then you go down to the bottom, the doors open, fucking alien hive. Oh, fuck this shit. Alien hives are bad enough when you're a tooled up marine. When you're a mechanic armed with a pistol. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. When you can get one hit killed by a facehugger, which can easily evade you. And there's, oh, by the way, 2 xenomorphs at this point in the story. What the shitting, cunting fuck? Creative Assembly. Oh, I've never been so scared in all my life. It was horrible.
I'm not scared of it anymore. Now that you told me he's got his own waiting room.
Oh, you see him more as like a tag friend that's playing tag with you now. Let's say you hit with a flamethrower and he's like, I just need to get to the vent behind you, mate. Oh shit, sorry, go on, mate. But yeah, fucking terrifying. No thank you. Yeah. Uber nope out of 10. Super yeeted myself out.
Yeah. I've got another scary level.
Super heat.
Another scary level here, but it's scary in a different way.
Oh yeah.
It's Batman Arkham Asylum when you get gassed for the 3rd time by Scarecrow.
For the 3rd time, Batman.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, come on. Surely you need something where you don't inhale his gas anymore, like a mask. Anyway, so the 3rd time is it plays the start again, but instead it's Joker taking you to the asylum.
Oh.
Everything's all well and good, and then everything's essentially the same, but you're playing as the Joker, walking Batman there.
It's clever.
It's essentially all the same, but played by the villains instead. But there's a bit in it where all of a sudden the game stops, and then some of the pixels move out of the way, and the screen goes black, and you think, fuck, my game's crashed.
Oh.
But no, it's just the fears of toxin.
That is clever. That's 4th wall, that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh.
You're like, and then it carries on. You're like, but it's a good few seconds.
Yeah, Hideo Kojima eat your heart out. That's naughty. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Good shout, Ryan. Good shout. That's made me turgid.
Is that the word of the day now?
It definitely is. Stu, what have you got next for us?
I've got the main like medieval type theme levels in Quake 1.
Ooh, yeah. With those little grey fellas with the claws.
Yeah. That's one of the only games that's given me genuine nightmares.
Genuine nightmares.
Genuine camel skin.
Yeah, I remember those levels. They were pretty intense, especially when you were younger as well, I suppose.
Yeah. I absolutely just hammered Quake 1, and it just gave me nightmares. I just remember those medieval levels with the nail gun.
I think we more hammered Doom than Quake. Because, Final Doom on the PlayStation, that was scary. Just in general, because we were wimps. And the invisible Pinky on the first level battered us every time. But anyway, have I ever told you guys about the other world in the Silent Hill games? In fact, it's one of the most famous.
Yeah, isn't it like the same but backwards?
Kind of. That's more like the Wizardverse. What it is, you start off in Silent Hill itself, which is foggy, dark, the occasional monster chasing you about. It's pretty scary by itself, really. And then, certain points in the game, you hear like an air raid siren, like, it's like, oh no. Oh no. Because you know what happens next. You walk out of the room, and everything's all rusty looking and destroyed and like mouldy and horrible. And there's like fucking abandoned wheelchairs and skeletons chained up to the walls everywhere.
That might be the skeleton's kink, though.
Yeah, skeletons do love that kind of thing. We shouldn't kink shame skeletons.
I like it when you whip them in the face with the chains.
And they go like that, because that's the noise all skeletons make. But yeah.
And that's the squeaky bones eyes. No,
squeaky bones and the xylophones on the ribs. But yeah, it's just all covered in blood and the music's all off key and fucking designed to be disturbing. And it fucking
There's a
works.
word for that, but I can't remember what it's called.
Fucking grim music time.
Yeah.
So if I work out the podcasting shed now and it's the other world Wizardverse, I'm fucking gone, mate. I'm yeeting myself out of here.
Let me go with another scary level.
Well, yeah.
It's the mansion from Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That mission was scary.
So, if you've not played a game that came out in 2004, you should do.
Yeah, come on.
So he plays a vampire, so it's not necessarily scary because you are the evil thing.
You walk around going, blood, blood!
Yeah, exactly.
Blood, blood, and that kind of thing.
Yeah, and then you have to go to this mansion because one of the sisters tells you to go there to collect an amulet.
Yeah, something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, to get rid of the ghost that's there or something. I don't know if the ghost is mentioned, I'm not sure. I think so.
I can't remember.
Anyway, so you go to this mansion. And there's a bit of construction work outside, and you just walk in through the front door. And it's all fine and dandy to start with, and then all these pots start getting thrown at you, which is pretty spoopy.
Spoopy as fuck, mate.
Yeah, and you end up going like down into the basement, and like a girl just runs in front of you, going like, "Get out of the way!" and then it's gone. There's like a random washing machine turns on, or tumble dryer or something, and there's like blood in it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And as you progress through it, it's got the story of, I think it's basically like the Shining, where the guy goes a bit insane and kills his family while he's there.
I think it was sort of a nod to it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah, but it's proper scary.
There were two other things that were scary about that game. Do you remember the mission underneath when you go to like a mafia boss's house party at a giant mansion, and you get locked in the sewers in like a snuff movie with these fucking weird creatures?
Yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah, because they're proper buff. They were dead hard to kill.
Yeah, they're like little gremlin-y things on two little clawed legs. They were scary. And also, it's weird how everyone sounded like they had two voices at once in that game.
That too what?
Everyone sounds like they've got two voices at once. Like the sound's weird on it. It's like
throughout the whole game.
It's like
they do. Yeah,
it's weird. It's like what?
Yeah, that's
who's
part
talking?
That's part of the bugginess. That is.
It's like listening to a Slade song. Noddy Alder sounds like it's two people talking at once as well. It's Christmas! How many people just shouted that? Pretty sure it wasn't just Noddy Alder. Very fucking weird. So yeah, anyway, just a quick aside for you there. Sorry about that.
That's alright. But yeah, so as you progress through this mansion, it starts setting on fire and stuff. And at one point you end in the kitchen and literally all the pots and pans get thrown at you unless you can hide, they'll kill you.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's scary, that. Spoopy.
Yeah. This was before the days of dynamic lighting and shadows. So it's all scary then.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking spooktastic. Would you yeet yourself out of there?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I would, yeah. Definitely.
Stu, any more for you?
No. That's my
Well, I've got one more. I've got the library from Halo.
Oh, fucking library.
Yeah, fuck the
No,
library
I
from
think, I
Halo.
think the scarier level than the library is the 343 Guilty Spark. The level before, where you land in the swamp.
Oh,
It's
actually.
dead still, murky,
Yeah.
and you have to go into the library, as it were.
No,
it's
you're
called.
right. You have that sense of impending dread as you go in.
As you're going in, because everything's already dead. There's literally no enemies until you get in there and watch that video back.
Yeah,
And then the flood appear, and then you got to get out.
There's dead Covenant and Marines everywhere. Yeah. It's like, ooh, what's going
Bullets,
on?
Bullets everywhere.
Yeah, you're right, Ryan. I'll take that. I think
that's the level though, anyway. You stop playing Halo. So
yes, here's the flood. I'm done now. Pad down. Job's a good one. Fucking flood. I hated those fucking things. Those little tennis ball motherfuckers chasing you around. I didn't like them one bit. No time for those. Is that all our spoopy options?
Spoopy.
Yeah, I think it is.
Right. Which one do we want to present to the wizards so they can make up the tower to look like?
Oh, and make it scary for us.
For them, they love Spoopy. They'll probably scare Merlin with it. You know what they're like. Don't know why they don't sack him already.
I think that's what they're planning for Halloween, isn't it? It's going to yeet Merlin out the top of the tower.
Yeah,
Eat him out of the vent.
Yeah, really. Yeah, out of that slit at the top of the bulbous tip of the tower. Normally on a tide of suspicious fluid. But anyway, I would personally nominate either the Otherworld from Silent Hill or the Spoopy Hotel from Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. What do you guys think?
Yeah, even Vampire Masquerade.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time we played that one, I was a bit spoopy there. Yeah.
Spoopy as fucking him.
Yeah, or the first couple of levels of the UAC facility on Doom 3.
Oh, when they put effort into the game.
Yeah, when that stuff would burst out of the walls randomly and stuff.
I'll go with the Spoopy Hotel. What do you think, Stu? You happy to go with the Spoopy Hotel?
Yeah.
You happy with that, Ryan?
Yeah.
So far, the wizards are going to have a xenomorph walking around the Spoopy Hotel. Scary. I just hope they've put a break room for the alien, or it's just going to be a pain in the arse and appear at the wrong moment. Like when there's a pan flying through the air, donk off the side of its trumpet or something. Then it won't be happy. That'll be on strike then. It won't come back out. So there we go. We've helped the wizards yet again. What have we got?
No, we have got.
What have we got?
What people responses?
Fuck my dick. Sorry.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much, listeners to the podcast, for giving us your thoughts and ting. We're very, very appreciative. So go ahead, Stu. Take it away, my sexy friend.
Right, so New Dad Gaming, he said, I will say Mario 64 and the Boo's house with that goddamn piano that comes to life.
Yeah, I can see that giving you a fright.
It's fucking grows teeth and starts chasing Mario about.
Oh, no thanks. Fuck. At first I thought it said Boo's house, like a pub. Like
no,
booze.
Like little ghost things called Boo.
Yeah. That sneak up on you unless you look at them.
Yeah.
Okay, that does sound kind of spoopy.
At J Bob D Boodles. Mouthful, innit? Currently playing Resident Evil Biohazard. Lots of it is scary, although the guy who keeps coming back to life, Jack, is a pain in the ass.
Jack. Oh yeah, Jack Baker, innit? Resident Evil 7. Yeah, he is spoopy. He's a spoopy man. Especially when he gets all fucked up later on. It's like, ooh, don't like him.
Yeah, the initial build-up actually is pretty scary. Is it the prologue when you're playing as the people recording the video?
Oh yeah, the found footage people.
That's it. Yeah,
that's not very good.
You play as them, don't you? As you're searching through the house, and then you have to go search through the house again.
Yeah, but you know the answer to the puzzles because you solved it with the camera crew the first time. Yeah. Clever man. I thought the spoopy bit in that game was what's her name, Marguerite, when she turns into a fucking Cronenbergian insect monster.
Oh yes, that's crawling around that greenhouse.
Yeah, it's like no, thank you.
Yeah, and all maggots and bugs coming out of her fanny.
What?
You should see Ryan's perfectly straight face as he said that as well. That made it even better.
It's right though, isn't it? She starts walking at you.
I think she does a birth. She births insects.
Yeah, like it's like she crawls on all fours, but
backwards
like a crab walking.
Like Family Guy. Yeah, look at me, I'm walking like a crab.
Yeah, doing that, but with her bits at you.
Look at me, I'm Dick Arthur. No, he wasn't in it. Sorry,
I'm Dick Arthur.
Oh man. But yeah, fair enough. That's a very good shout, Resident Evil 7.
Adam Chase, cut_2_chase from the Killer Rabbit podcast. Undead Settlement in Dark Souls 3.
I'm guessing it's grey, brown, and full of skeletons,
Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it?
like all of Dark Souls. But it sounds scary. Fair play. I wouldn't want to go there at any point, so I agree with him on that one.
Garrett talks to himself at GTTHpod.
Yep.
Most of the locations in The Evil Within had me puckering up. Very intense, terrifying game.
Pucker it up. I like that. We should have stolen that one. Evil Within was the early one for the PS4 and Xbox One, wasn't it?
Yeah, was it like Saw or something, wasn't it?
It's a bit like I couldn't really get into it, but I did buy it at the same
Saw the
time as
game,
Alien
right?
Isolation.
I did, yeah. Very repetitive.
Was that scary?
Do you want to play a game? No, thank you. It's repetitive.
Yeah, it had some good moments in it, but you'd be like, oh, it's one of these puzzles again. There was like 5 different puzzles that kept recycling round and round.
Come on, Jigsaw. Fucking
Yeah,
mix it up a bit.
It's like, oh, look, there's some people here then that have got them head things on again. And some tripwire things here instead.
Jigsaw's just phoned it in.
Yeah, basically.
Thumbed it in.
He thumbed it in. That's the next movie, Saw 27, thumbed in by Jigsaw.
Night of the Living podcast, spelt the Kernigit.
Oh, okay,
Night
yeah.
of the Living podcast. And he's got a gif of, I think
Halloween.
it's Resident Evil 3. Because it's got, it might be
Okay.
2 actually, because it's got Leon.
That'll be the one. What's going on in it? Describe the gif.
Opening like a door, and then there's a zombie behind it, and then closing it again.
Oh,
and it says,
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, that's spoopy because that doesn't happen at any other point in the game with the door open animations, apart from that one bit. So you have the door, it's like,
Oh, the original game.
just slam the door in it quick.
Yeah, the original one, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. The original Resident Evil 2. That's scary shit, man. Good shout.
Steph Gannon. Obvious choice, but the whole damn town of Silent Hill. Special mention to zombies in Black Ops, and the noise they make makes her squeal like a girl.
What noise did they make?
It makes her squeal like a girl.
Yeah, no, the Black Ops zombies like, aren't they?
That was brilliant. That's really good. I imagine Stu makes that noise when he is pleasured.
Yeah, I
I'll
do.
tell you what else is pretty scary, actually. I just thought.
Oh,
Dying Light, when you go out at night time.
oh that's
And you get seen by the buff ones and they chase you.
the buff ones. that
That's
just sounds like going out into the town centre 10 years ago. All the buff scallies. Are you fucking looking at, lad? Got 20p for phone box, lad. No one uses phone boxes anymore. Fuck off. Sorry, carry on.
LGA code says Luigi's Mansion. Seriously though, I have to say the elementary school filled with cannibals is right outside the vault in Fallout 3. My bitch baby ass stumbled into it right after I left the vault and noped right out of the game.
Yeah, that was a bit spooky. I was thinking, though, the way you read it, I thought there's a elementary school filled with cannibals in Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah,
That would have been a really dark corner for Nintendo to turn, wouldn't it? Mamma mia! There's cannibals
the
eating
children.
They're eating at the children. Oh well. But yeah, fair enough. That is a good shout. Those raiders were a bit scary.
Either you want to read any out, or do we carry on?
Yeah, you carry on. You're good at these. You're the voice of the people.
Don at Game Balls. Well, I felt a bit scared. Fucking hell. I felt a bit scared and spooked in Batman Arkham Asylum during the time Batman was investigating the morgue with his dead parents in, and their eyes. Yeesh.
Oh God, Batman, leave your dead parents alone, mate. Honestly, God. Any excuse in it, you have to bring them up. It's like in the Lego Movie.
Yeah, they are pretty scary in the first. You have to unzip the bloody body bags and they go, like they've got like cold dead eyes.
Yeah, that's a bit spoopy, isn't it? I suppose I would be spooked by that.
Senpai Game Telford.
Oh yeah.
Put some earphones on and played Dead Space. Absolutely terrifying.
Good shout. I would poo my trousers liberally if I used
Yeah,
headphones.
I'm trying to think what games I used to fucking hate doing that. Is obviously turn all the lights off.
Doom 3 was a good one for
Yeah,
that.
turn all the lights off. Put your
Yeah,
headphones
Doom
in.
3 used to do that, didn't it?
Surround sound, Doom 3. Even Manhunt was pretty scary.
Yeah. Very immersive when you do that, isn't it?
Mm.
Whoa, super immersion.
Henry of Scallis, I think that's how you say it, I don't know. The Alien Ruins in Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Iliad ruins. Which ones were they? Just any elven ruins, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Right, isn't it?
the aliens are the dead elves.
We'll say it again with creaky skeletons.
Oh, yeah,
What are those trolls? They were scary.
Oh, the
Those
big
trolls were
thick
scary
things.
cunts.
The big
Yeah,
thick
big
green
thick
things.
gorilla things with like spider faces. They were horrible.
Oh, yeah, with 3 eyes.
No, thank you, sir. No, thank you.
Anyone for Seconds podcast. The entirety of Duke Nukem Forever. That game is frightening in a bad way.
It's true. It's scary how 10 years in development created that. Oh my god, it's an abortion. It's scary that I actually spent release day money on that game.
Cage's Kiss podcast. He asked somebody called at Unreal Goals, Donnie Roberts, to put something forward, and he said that he was playing Red Dead 2 online.
Yep.
Him and his cousin were playing Game Warden online, which is like his version, what he was doing in Red Dead. And he'd go up to players and ask to see their hunting licenses, and then kill the players so he could steal the pelts and stuff. And he was just taking a picture of his cousin in the swamps. As he was taking a picture, a fucking giant crocodile came out and ate his mate, his cousin.
That's good.
Yeah, he put a picture on Twitter of it happening. It's pretty funny.
That's what you get for going after people's hunting licenses. The Justice Crocodile, have you?
Geek Peak Pod. Fear, the girl that came, the girl from the game was too similar to the Grudge girl. Can't tell you how many clips I emptied into her with no effect. Also, some of the jump scares in Last of Us 2 got me so bad.
Yeah, okay. I have heard it's got some good spoopy sections, The Last of Us 2. I have heard. But I mean, it is the best game ever made scientifically, I suppose, at this point, so it would have to, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, just laying on the sass. Sorry.
Thomas Measures.
Okay.
Measure T. The old passage in Ravenholm. We don't go there anymore.
Oh, fuck, yeah, Half-Life 2.
Oh, yeah.
That was spoopy, that was. Those fucking skinny headcrab zombies were horrible. Didn't like them one bit. Did you know there's an entire section they removed from Half-Life 2 where it's like a proper
That's where
survival...
is it where Gordon Freeman spoke?
Yeah, he quoted Shakespeare a lot. No, it was a bit... You know when you meet that mad priest, the Russian dude?
Yeah.
There's a whole like survival horror style section that was made by Arcane that they ended up removing.
Mm-hmm.
But I was watching I think it was No Clip I was watching the video on, and it was really interesting. I recommend it. Sorry.
Yeah, what's that?
Spoopy Burrito
Ooh.
said, "Oosh, the return of Ishimura in Dead Space 2. That shit scared the fuck out of me."
Yeah, you clap some serious cheeks going back on the Ishimura, don't you?
Yeah. Is he trying to find the...
Shantiri Crystal.
Yeah. No, it was that thing that looks like a bum plug.
Oh, the monolith.
Yeah.
The bum plug.
Yeah.
The haunted bum plug that will turn you into a necromorph. Sounds legit.
Does sound legit.
Arcade Adriano from Arcade Attack. The never-ending stairs in Silent Hill 2. So clever and so nerve-wracking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were a bit fucking bizarre then. Again, it had that fucking weird-ass music going on that like made you feel a bit nauseous. It was like, I don't like this one bit. That was good.
Pixie podcast. Oh, that's something that grinds my fucking gears. The way he makes a fucking brew.
That's so
That
weak, isn't it?
grinds my fucking chode. Milking first. What the fuck's that?
You see, this is going back to the North versus South divide,
I
isn't
just started calling him Myth Boy.
it? Myth Boy?
Milking first.
Oh, there you go. I mean, there is a true divide over this. Well, if you go to the very central part of the UK, how do they make a brew?
The thing is,
Probably
though, I
normally.
would accept a milking first brew if it wasn't so damn weak. The way he makes it, it's like he literally just dips the tea bag in. Like he's dipping his balls
Shows
in
it
a hot
the water,
bath.
doesn't
I was going to say, as my granddad would say, does it show him the tea bag? What's my grand? Yeah. Come on, Pixie podcast, lad.
It's not like...
Get a good northern brew, don't you? You have to let it stew till you can stand a spoon in it. That's the scout way, at least.
Till it comes to soft peaks.
I had
He said house full of spoons in Witcher 3.
Yeah, that was fucking weird, that mission. You're going to... It's proper
Is that
creepy.
when we have to put the baby in the oven?
No. It is. It's one of the expansions. You have to go and kill a monster that lives in a spoopy house. In the town where all the spoons have gone missing. You go in and it's got all the spoons like up on strings around the house and like on tables covered in spoons. And it's just got one monster. It's just looking for the one spoon that will cure it of the curse. You can either kill the monster or find the spoon and sit and have dinner with it. And if you sit and have dinner with it with the right spoon, it turns back into a person again. It's delightful, but it is spoopy. I think he talks about it on his latest episode. He's doing like a Witcher episode, and he does describe it well. But yeah, it is good. The Spoon's house.
Dave Halloween Pun Cooper brackets pumpkin emoji.
I like his pun.
He said Raccoon City and its police station.
Yeah, you see? He's a man of taste, a man of finesse.
Game Tripper UK said the Dunwich building or Arndale. I was reading that as Arndale.
Manchester
It
Arndale.
is pretty scary, to be
Yeah, it
fair.
is a
All
bit, isn't it?
spices.
The spices.
The Dunwich building or Arndale in Fallout 3 are standouts. The first encounter with the flood in Halo 343 Guilty Spark 2. The theatre scene in Gears 5 is for recent horror.
I've not seen Gears 5, but the rest of them I agree with.
Rox Morbid says if you let your apartment get haunted on Silent Hill 4, it can become scarier than the rest of the game locations. That's the point. We didn't mention that creepy house in that fucking demo. What was it called? On PlayStation.
Demo.
There's
The
a
PT.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Silent Hill PT. Yeah, that was scary. What the fuck was going on with that? That was a head trip. That was.
Yeah, why was a fucking fetus in a fucking sink?
Because Hideo Kojima. That's why. You did do a good job with that though. That was scary. That was scary.
I watched a no-clip video on that sort of thing as well. And there's a bit when you're locked in the bathroom, you can't get out and you hear the footsteps coming towards, and she is actually walking there towards you.
Oh. And next door's the breakthrough with the alien. Waiting for his chance. You're not even in this game, alien. Imagine that. That'd be spoopy, wouldn't it? If it started infecting other games and just appeared. Sorry, carry on.
Lit Gaming Arena said Raven Home in Half-Life 2.
Yep, people of fine taste.
Just thinking there like alien infecting other games, like fucking some sort of Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. No, exactly, yeah. Just like you're playing The Sims and then the alien just runs in and kills everybody. Like, fuck's sake, alien.
He also said when you enter the Fade in Dragon Age.
Oh, I fucking hated the Fade in Dragon
It took
Age.
ages to get in there.
Oh. I'll happily play as a mage if I don't have to do that fucking Fade section. It's like, oh no, not the fucking Fade again.
Yeah, you have to go in there and fight some things, don't you? Or something.
It's got that awful filter over it, and it's like, oh, I don't like it one bit.
I just thought of another scary bit.
Oh yeah.
It's not really scary. It's also frustrating, but it can be pretty creepy the first time round. It's the Max Payne dream sequences.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
You got that
you have to
constant
walk along that.
crying baby, and everything's all slow and distorted. You have
got
to run
Max
through
Payne.
that constant hallway, don't you? Try and find the stuff.
What was
Yeah.
that bit
The
where
first
there's
one, well, the first one was worse, but the second one where it's like a like a maze of blood you had to follow and around. But I cheesed it this first time round because if you jump to the left straight away, you land at the end. land at the exit. Just walk out again.
You know what's even scarier than those sequences? The fact that they made that fucking movie.
Oh god, yeah. Don't talk about that. That's why video game movies suck, because they don't stick to the story.
No, exactly. Apart from Mortal Kombat, the greatest film ever made.
Only just.
Well, maybe only just, but it's still the greatest film ever made. Sorry, I got excited again about Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat! Carry on.
Squidzilla Inc. said Luigi's Mansion. All game.
To be fair, Squidzilla Inc. has a track record of being terrified of everything.
I thought it just would have said Slender Man, the 8 pages.
Do you remember when he was sat watching me play Dead Space once, and there's on the bit where you're going along a platform, and in the distance you're just going towards a platform with one necromorph walking about on it. And bless him, he was climbed up the back of the sofa in terror before I even reached it.
Well, I'm sure you've told this story about
That
8
time
times.
yeah, no.
It's because it's
that time
one of my
when he knocked
favourites.
himself out playing something,
Doom
jumped
3,
backwards
wasn't
and smacked his head off the wall.
Is it Doom 3?
I don't know.
Might have been, yeah.
He'll give himself a concussion though as well, funny.
Didn't he jump up and twat his head off the underside of a shelf or something?
Yeah, that was another
Back on the
time.
wall, just jumped backwards like that. Shocked himself backwards and headbutted the wall.
Oh, Tube. We love you. You did do well with horror, did he?
Oh, Pixie Podcast 2 is back again. Surprise, surprise. Raven Home in Half-Life 2.
Yeah, of course.
Shit game.
Heyo.
Lit Gaming Arena again. Whenever you encounter Balverines in Fable games.
Ooh, the Balverines, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
guys
good
have-
mission, that is. It's when you have to go through the woods. I can't remember what for, but you have to travel to the next town. And to go there is to go about 4 or 5 maps of ever spookier woods.
Oh, spooky woods. Not the spooky woods.
They might be. And there's a church in there, isn't there, where you can sacrifice people.
Oh, okay. How's you doing?
Yeah, but there's a mission you have to escort the traders, that's it. You're escorting traders. And one of them comes up and is like, can I come with you? I said, there was some Balverines and I'm scared, and he was actually bitten by them.
He's actually one
And he
of them.
turns, yeah.
Oh,
turns right
Yeah,
there.
it turns into a white one.
No, I think it just turns into a regular one.
Fucking
And then you
Balverines,
have to
man.
kill them all, and there is a white one. And there's always that myth. I don't know whether it's true or not, but on Fable 1, if you sacrificed somebody bang on midnight in that place, then or dawn or dusk or whatever, you got this super bow, but I never got it. And
I hear there's another rumour to that you wake up in real life the next day with a pleasurable feeling in your pants, and it's Peter Molyneux wanking you off.
mate.
He actually comes around your house to finish you off. With his madcap ideas. Do carry on. I'll just yeet myself out the podcast.
Capes on the couch said all of Outlast and any time the witch shows up on Left 4 Dead.
I remember the witch. The witch was fucking poo scary. I remember the guy on Outlast that walks around with his willy out all the time.
See, like I mentioned before, Atlas wasn't scary for me at all because the mechanics are the same every time. So you just hide behind the door while they check the lockers. You just walk out.
Hide behind the door.
Yeah.
That naked man's never gonna find me.
You literally, you don't even have to hide behind the door. You just hide next to the door, next to the doorway. They'll come in and just walk straight to the locker. You just walk out.
Yeah, that's
It
bad.
got to the point it wasn't even crouching. I just walked.
That's bad AI, isn't it?
And then, but before I figured that out, it was pretty scary.
Yeah, before you broke the game.
Yeah.
The witch is pretty scary as well, though. When you can just hear her cry, it's like, oh, fuck, it's a witch.
Is it something like if you shine a torch on it, it goes
Yeah, if you get too close as well, you have to turn your torches off and walk slowly.
Ooh, creepy, man. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. That's scary.
Yeah. It also gets dead tense, Left 4 Dead, when shit hits the fan, like someone gets attacked by a licker and started getting pulled away, so you go and try and rescue them, and you get pulled by another one
Yeah.
somewhere else. And then, like, you've got to rely on the AI, who just dog shit, or you're playing it online and the other people are either really far away or dead far behind.
Just frantic, isn't it? Frantic gameplay. That's why they had the director, wasn't it?
Mm.
That was good, man. Who else have we got, Stu?
So,
Right, okay. Well, thanks again for tweeting in with your suggestions. I can't believe we all missed Ravenholm. I'm glad those guys picked that up.
I didn't mention it because I knew it would probably turn up.
Yeah,
to be
true.
honest.
But so yeah, thanks to the people for their responses. Would you say, Ryan? Stu, very
Yeah.
good. Now, guys, I've heard a bit of a commotion at the Wizard's Tower whilst you were reading those out. Master Fenrig is kicking off. Do we want to spy on him with the crystal ball and see what's going on?
Yeah.
You can hear it from down here.
Yeah, I can just hear him. He's raging that much. Let me just put the crystal ball on for you.
Somewhere in the dark and nasty regions where nobody goes stands the Wizard's Tower. Deep within this dank and uninviting place works Shart Select.
Hello.
Overworked employees of the Wizards upstairs.
Stuart, milk me.
But that's nothing compared to horrors that lurk beneath the trash door. 'Cause there's always shit games down there. In the dark. Waiting to come out.
I can't believe it. I was going to tear some games, and then they fucked off. They fucking fucked off. I can't believe it. I am so enraged I could shit. I was watching all the doors. You know what they've done? Do you know what they've done? They've walked out using the invisibility cloak, haven't they? Didn't think you could fit 2 people in him at once, but there you go. They snuck out. I bet they've gone to the sausage and bloody barrel. Ooh. So, guys, the Master Wizard and Master Cumrag have escaped to the pub. Should we spy on them and see what they're doing?
Will it go that far?
Let's try it. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Sausage and Barrel. I'm Chunkle Benny, your favourite live at Titan. How are you doing, lads? I see we've got a few good teams here today. We've got some goblins. Got Dummy Thickman's team. Yes, hello, Dummy Thickman, nice to see you. Semi-Corral, alright, Semington, how you doing, lad? Yeah, Eel's looking good there. Hello, it's Master Wizard and Master Cumrag, how are you boys?
Hello.
Hello, you alright? You alright, Master Wizard, lad? Being very quiet.
Yes. Just looking at this wonderful place you have here. I'm trying to locate the sausage.
Oh, well, good. Play art sausage every Friday. Great fun. I always find it. So, Master Fenrig let you out, did he?
He snuck out with the invisibility bloke.
Oh, you little scamps! Bloody love it. I hope you're staying behind after quiz for plonkers. Anyway, let's get on with it. Today's quiz, general knowledge quiz. It's kind of about video games, maybe not, because I don't know about video games. I'm a Titan from Yorkshire. Did I tell you that? I am. Anyway, let's play a quiz. Are you ready? Question 1. Oh, what's your team name, Wizards?
Wizards.
Yes, Team
Wizards.
Wizard.
Team Wizard, alright. Question 1 then, lads. Here we go. Question 1. What was Nintendo Entertainment System called in Japan?
Do we have to write this down or do we shout it out loud?
You can shout it out loud because it's a weird pub quiz. It don't make sense.
It's the Famicom.
Yeah, the Famicom.
That's right. Nintendo, what was that? Famicom? That sounds right to me, yeah. Nintendo Famicom. Let's go with that. It's from Japan, wasn't it? Tell you what I know about Japan. It's over at sea. It's got old people and they like watching cartoons with tentacles. They do other things too. That's one of the things they do. Question 2. Name a Yorkshire town beginning with the letter H.
Huddersfield.
You think of any more?
I don't know.
You could also have had Hull.
I was thinking Hull,
Yeah.
but then I'm probably going to get it wrong.
How can you get it wrong, lad? It's only 4 letters.
Hull.
Correct. Well done, lads. Very good. I'm enjoying this pub quiz so far. Don't forget, by the way, new ale on bar. Go and try new ale. Master Fenrig's special vintage. I don't know why he won't come pub. I keep telling him, come down, Master Fenrig. Come down. Great fun. And he's like, no, I don't like plonkers. I think he's a bit old stick in mud. Question 3. What year was Game Boy released?
What do you think? I think it was like 87.
Guess 87, 89.
Oh, you have to only choose one, you know.
89. Right.
Bloody hell, lads, you're only bloody correct. No wonder you're bloody wizards. This is brilliant. Well done. Bloody great.
I didn't use a spell then either.
You did well. Shut up. Don't use your phones and don't use spells. It says up do it. You got to use your brain. Like my old daddy used to say to me before he came up from hell. You say, I'm going up down to hell to see Satan. Whilst I'm gone, you use your brain and do your homework. Don't be a stupid titan like Kronos. God, these are fucking stupid titans. Anyway, don't let me go in about Kronos. Next question. Here we go. Question 4. True or false? Classic pub game, jacks, were originally played with the knuckle bones of sheep.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I thought it was a statement.
I'll read it again for you. True or false? So it was a
right.
statement because it said true or false at the start of it, you see. That's how these questions work, you see.
Probably
What do
true.
you reckon?
Probably true.
What do you think, Master Wizard? Come on, lad.
We're a team. We'll just go with true.
Don't you be getting shirted with me, young man. Come on, cheer up. Come on. You're not even in tower now. You're having a nice beer, 2 for 10 meal, got your fish and chips. Cheer up, lad. Come on. Come on, we're all friends here. Whee. You were correct, though. It was true, that. I play jacks every Wednesday between darts and plonkers. Question 5. What is last boss in popular Wii game Dog Wank?
I think that was the Great Dane, I think.
No, it wasn't. No, it was that fucking survival fella.
Oh,
No, Ray Mears.
yes, yes.
Bloody well right, lads. It were Ray Mace. Did you complete that, did you?
Oh yes, I got the special edition.
Oh, that hard level, that, weren't it? You had to try and wank him off without waking him up. And he kept stirring in his sleep like that. There's oh, bloody hell. Ray Mace is about to wake up as I'm about to finish the job.
Exactly, yes.
Oh, bloody great game, that. I played it for weeks. Me and my grandkids played it for weeks. It was dead good, it were. Tell you what, them clever, them Wii's, aren't they? They're the future, them. Oh, yes. Next question. That's the bonus question. It's worth 5 points. It's a bloody riddle. I found a riddle, lads. Are you good at riddles?
Alright, let's have it.
Oh, here we go. Dead tough, this, you'll never get it. You live in one-storey house made entirely out of redwood. What colour are the stairs?
Oh dear, there's no stairs.
Oh, you bloody well got it right! Bloody brilliant, that lad! Bloody grand. Oh, well. Let's see who's won. Come on, lads, who's won? Oh, it was the Wizards. Well done, lads. Don't be thick,
I
lads.
didn't hear anybody else actually answer any questions.
That's because I saw you cast some kind of silence bubble around yourselves as you sat down to concentrate. Don't you lie to me. Come on, lads.
So they were answering questions. We just couldn't hear them.
Yeah, it's probably why none of them scored any points, because I was in bubble too. Whoa, aren't I a tinker? Oh, lads, you seem to be fading out. Right? Oh, I think Master Ferrig's summoning you back to tower. Oh, I think you're in trouble. See you all next week, lads, if you don't get grounded.
Come grab hold of the invisibility bloke. I don't want to lose him.
Ah, there you are. Let me guess, you were down at that pub again, weren't you? I can't believe you snuck out to the pub and didn't invite me. I'm very upset. Can't I come along next time?
I thought you were coming. Cumrag said we were going to the pub. I don't
Well,
know why I brought the invisibility bloke.
Nobody told me. I had to be stuck here with that cunt Merlin. I'm in your room, you know. Shut up, Merlin. Nobody cares about you. Oh well, never mind. No tearing for you tonight, naughty boys. Get to bed early. Go on.
No tearing games?
No tearing games for
To the
you.
games.
Because I fucking told you. Also, the aliens escaped from the break room. We have to go and find it before it impales me again.
Oh dear.
Come on, off we go. Fucking hell, those wizards are in trouble, guys. At least they didn't copy us in our tasting games this week. That makes a change.
Oh yeah.
Right then, I believe that has been another thrilling episode of Shart Select. The internet's my favourite gross, bizarre comedy
Are we having a spooky Halloween name?
like on Twitter or something.
Yeah, follow everybody else.
Can you think of a spooky version of Shart Select?
Spoop Select?
Spooky Skeleton Select?
Hmm.
Spoop Select? Spoop Select.
Shard Skeleton?
I was trying to get the rhyming one, but I can only think of erect instead of select. It doesn't really work.
Spooky, spoop erect. It's
Nah,
too
I'll
far
just
away,
leave
isn't it?
it.
It doesn't
Just leave
work. Okay, so this will be another thrilling episode of Spoop Erect. I have been Winstorf, he has been Ryan, and the other guy's been Stu. And now we're going to pass to Ryan for the official rounding out ceremony. Hit us with it, Ryan.
Bye everyone. So, thanks for listening again to another Shart Select episode. Find us on Patreon, patreon.com/Shart Select. There's some horrible but also really good fanfics on there that we can't possibly read out in the main episode because we'll get sectioned more so than we are now.
Yeah, arrested.
Yeah. It's also back on YouTube, and as well as the episodes, I'm going live more often, just randomly playing games, but because I get a bit nervous, it's commentary free, so you can just judge me and go, "You shit at that, innit?"
That's fine. You know,
Maybe at some point, but I don't know.
what the show's going on.
Yeah. Most of the time, though, the dog gets upset when I'm talking to nobody. It just passes stuff.
Yeah, that's
jealous.
your dog.
Yeah. So maybe we'll see. But anyway, see you next week.
Yeah, see you all next week, everyone. Bye. Bye. Can't you go? Can't you go and listen to something else?
Can't you go and listen to somebody else? Bye.
Bye. I'm Dave out there.
Bye.